just gonna adjust the animation speed. So I think system config, I'm gonna make a system config file. New file, system config.ts, export system config const. Okay, so animation speed. Animation speed is 100. Okay, so and then index. So this is system config move animate system config move animation sequence. Okay, so duration is 300, but I think the delay is not calculated correctly. Yes. Okay, so I think I worked on refactoring, making the Pathfinder into a class, and I'm happy with what I'm seeing. Okay, now one thing I want to do is when stage passes this tile data, I would like to add some parameters actually, and that is return tile first before I forget, and tile occupied by equals no, but if occupied by, if units get all, find unit position equals to tile position. Then no length. No, don't do that. Why did you do that? Occupied I equals to unit. So tile should have a property called occupied by. It's unit, or no, find pathfinder, check if can move to tile, check if the tile next tile is occupied by. It's not null, then it's taken. That means return false. Now that means the very tile that you are in cannot be included, and you are doing it right. Yeah. Alright, I think now I'm ready to move on to my next agenda. That is, now I'm ready to move to the attack feature. Well, let's do this wait turn concept first. So wait turn is where if there when there are multiple units in the stage, this is wait turn. So any unit can act whenever their wait turn is filled, and the wait turn is different for every unit. So when your wait turn is short or smaller than others, that means you can act quicker than other units. That means in some occasions you will get to move twice while others are moving once. So this is a very important factor when we are dealing with the tactical RPG, because it's not just taking turn. Everyone gets to act once every turn equally. No, it's quickness dependent. So I'm gonna work on the future with that, and in order to do that I would need to read back my Bible, this GURPS, right? So this is the book that changed my whole life. Actually, this isn't the one. Actually, this is the 3rd edition revised that's printed in 2019. The one I got was from 1995, and it was not this. It was the Japanese translated version, which was this. GURPS Basics. So it's got the character sheet, but it's in Japanese. So I've read this so it was 95, so when I was in elementary school. So when was it published? It's 1995. So 1993. So I was 12. Yes, so I was in elementary school, and then I got this. That changed. Well, basically it changed my whole life. It made me want to become a game designer, and then it made me want to become a filmmaker, basically like anything creative, because I read this book. So this is very life-changing, but it's the same thing. Well, I mean, so I'm going to read this book again. Well, kind of know all the rules, but I will go back to this book and figure out how they kind of like came up with the calculating how quick each character can move, because the GURPS character is very unique and very simple, because all they had is this strength, dexterity, IQ, and health. So these are 4 parameters that you decide, and movement is calculated based on these only 4 simple parameters. And I just wanted to come back to this and reference how they were calculating all these, the speed calculation, and also like attack calculation, damage calculation, and how much percentage that the attack of one character would hit other, and how often can this target of this attack can avoid or dodge the attack, or dodge, or was that parry, or dodge, parry, block. So these are 3 actions that I'm going to be thinking of when implementing new battle features. All right, thank you. So I'll be working on that. I mean, that is the core part of this tactical RPG. So I'm very happy with whatever I got for the first movement round, because this is exactly what I wanted, how I wanted. This is awesome, like finding the right path for the move, the shortest path, finding the shortest path, even with some blocks that you can't move. This is amazing. Right, so I'm happy. All right, thank you for watching. All right, bye.